So it's been a minute, I know. This is my third week working, and I'm starting to get the swing of things, I guess you can say. Every morning I get up at 6 in the morning and I get ready. I actually started having coffee, and it just, for you to see the size, I get a tall, which is the smallest size at Starbucks. I get that regular coffee. Sometimes I do the flavored, like a sugar-free, non-fat, cinnamon dolce. I do that. Or other times I just do plain coffee with artificial sweetener. It does affect me, but not as much as it used to. And if my eyes look all like shiny, it's because there's like lighting different places. Um, Might look possessed, huh? I wanted to talk about something that has been happening lately now that I've gone back to work and I have to talk to people. It is very weird to me now that I am shy. And I was never really shy, and I don't seem shy on here, but like I have meetings every week, and when I have to speak up during those meetings, I get super red, like my face flushes, and I stuttered today, and my voice gets shaky, and I get shaky, like you can tell. I get so nervous, and I don't understand why. I really don't get why. And I was telling this to Ron over dinner how I feel. I feel so exposed. I feel so like literally naked, and it goes back to, I guess, the armor that I built. I just still am trying to start. I'm trying to figure out a way to feel comfortable in this body. Um, and it's funny because he said what all of you guys are thinking, I guess, or most people think. Well, I thought it would be the opposite. I thought you would be super comfortable because you'd be happier in this body. And I looked at him and I was like, I can't tell you that I'm happier in this body because I was happy with my body before. I did not hate my body. I liked the way I looked. Um, I don't know, and I don't know if I could say that I love this body yet. And I know that sounds crazy because, I lost a lot of weight and I should be happy with it, but it's still very strange to me. I recognize myself in the mirror now and all that, but when I go out on the street or whenever I go out anywhere and people look at me, it's still kind of weird to me when girls stare at me because I didn't used to have a problem with girls staring at me before, and now they do. And I don't like it. And I never really liked the male attention that I used to get before. I mean, it was kind of flattering, but not really. It made me feel very self-conscious when people used to try to hit me up and stuff. Um, but now when they look at me or try to flirt with me, it makes me feel even more weird. So I don't know. I guess I'm still getting used to this body, but it's so funny to me that in a work setting, I used to be so outspoken. I didn't care to walk up to the owner of the company and just chit chat away and all that. And now when I have to speak up and give my 2 cents, I still do it. I make myself do it because I have to. I mean, if I have an opinion about something and I think that it would help, then I'm going to say it. And now I know that it makes me feel nervous and I stutter sometimes and I get all red, but I still make myself do it because I'm going to eventually have to be okay with speaking up. It's not normal for me to be shy. That's not how I was. That's not how I am. I'm a very outspoken person. So that's why when in my brain I'm like, speak, and then my body's like, not cooperating. It's so weird to me. I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll get better in the next couple of weeks because as this weight started coming off, it wasn't really in front of people, and they don't know what I looked like before. And I don't even know if that has anything to do with it, but my old job, they saw me losing weight, and it was like, oh, you look great, you're doing so great, that's awesome, and it was fine for me. Getting all those compliments and stuff, I was like, you're right, I am losing weight, and I do feel good. Thanks. But this is different, I guess, because they don't know how I looked like before, and it's not like they're commenting or anything, but I just feel so self-conscious. I don't know. I hope that I figure it out soon because I really like where I'm working, and I actually want to I want to leave an impression. I want them to know that I am more than the position that I'm in right now. And if I could move up in the company, I would be happy to do so. Although I'm very happy with my pay, I'm very happy with my position right now. So I'm thinking about future-wise, I want them to know that I have a lot of knowledge to give. And I have a lot of things that I know besides what I'm doing right now. So any chance I get now, I'm speaking up and I'm giving out ideas and stuff. So I want my face to be known. But it's getting kind of hard when I am like freaking self-conscious right now. I need to work on that because it's not cute, especially in a business setting. Like I need to be able to speak. So yeah, I'm wondering if anybody else is going through this. And it, like I said, my boyfriend, fiance Ronald, he brought up a really good point that I'm pretty sure a lot of people think. You know, oh, I thought you would be more comfortable now because you'd be happier in this body. And I guess it's just not. It's not what it is, and I still have some adjusting to do, and we'll see. Another thing that I wanted to mention is, and maybe this is borderline self-sabotage, but just so you guys can understand the kind of person that I am, for me, if it's too good to be true, then if it seems too good to be true, then it probably is too good to be true. Like when I met Ronald, I think it took me a whole solid year for me to accept that that was really him. That he was not a jerk and he was not just trying to sleep with me, and that he was honest to God, like a good guy. It took me a while. I was a bit skeptical and stuff. Like, it's one day I will let you guys know exactly how it all went down, but it's like, it was so hard for me to believe that he was what he was like being with me. He was very honest, upfront. He wasn't holding back. And if you've ever dated in LA, that was kind of weird to find. So it was hard for me to accept that he was being real. And I don't think I put him through any tests. I was just waiting it out. In the back of my mind, I was like, he's too good to be true. He's too good to be true. Something has to be wrong. Something's going on. He's going to be a liar, a cheater, something. There's going to be something wrong. And he proved me completely wrong. Like, I'm not saying he's perfect, because that's impossible. But he was the type of guy that I was looking for, and he was right in front of me, and I just couldn't believe it. So that took a while. So, with that being said, that's how I feel about this surgery and this weight. I'm like, okay, I haven't gained weight back. It's been a month after my 1 year anniversary. Almost a month. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the weight to come back. Is that sad? I weighed myself the other day and I was at 153. And then the time before that I was at 155. So I know this sounds very negative, but I am waiting for the weight to come back. Even though my goal is for it not to come back, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you're going to gain some weight back, Uli. You're going to gain some weight back. So I'm just trying to prepare myself, I guess, emotionally, not to feel really terrible when I do gain some weight back. But so far it hasn't happened. But I'll keep you guys posted. I still have been eating what I've been eating. I've been doing my protein, my pills. My water intake has been getting a little bit sloppy. I should be more on top of it. But other than that, I've been sticking to my plan. And so far, I have not gained any weight back. But, like I said, I will let you guys know. Because, honestly, I guess I'm not going to believe this weight is going to stay off until maybe a year or two of it being completely off. Then I will be able to say, yeah, I did it. But for right now, I don't feel like a success story at all. I feel like I am just waiting for the storm to arrive. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope I'm not self-sabotaging. But honestly, all the stories that I've read and all of the things that I've heard on YouTube and blogs and stuff is that you do regain some of the weight, so that's what I'm waiting for. I don't want to, but if it happens, I want to make sure that I'm emotionally prepared for it. But other than that, I have no other updates for you guys. If you guys want to hear about something specific, let me know. I am going to be posting a video about my, I guess, wedding dress fiasco. I don't look very happy in the video because dealing with finding a dress in David's Bridal in general has been like just depressing. So don't mind me if I don't smile at all during that video. But I will see you guys next week.